Good day and welcome to our video segment, Impress Upon You. In today's topic, we're going to do something I like to call Stop Apologizing. There are so many times when you must decline a guest request, deal with a situation, or handle a problem that a guest has brought to you. And most of the time, it's very easy for us to say immediately, I apologize. And while there's nothing wrong with that, we need to brainstorm a lot further with other responses and better ways to be impactful to our guest. First thing I want you to think about, what are some other topics of how to approach it beyond the apologize mindset can we think about? To begin that activity, let's think of some better solutions than just I apologize. So think for a moment, what are some stronger statements? I have a few examples for you. The first one is, I am very sorry to hear this has happened to you. Perhaps, please allow me to apologize on behalf of our staff, our restaurant, our management, our hotel, our brand. This is definitely not how we like to take care of our guests. We have made an error. Please allow me to correct this for you. Is there something we can do to correct this immediately? Or I'm terribly disappointed in this situation. Allow me to fill in the blank. So think about how many times at your property you've heard yourself or other members of the staff say, I apologize. Think about yourself as a customer or a guest, and how many times has that been said to you when you brought up a concern or a situation? It has become extremely overused, and it's this go-to statement that we all typically think about instantaneously when a guest brings a concern. Now, let me be clear, I'm not suggesting that the concept of saying I apologize should go away. We will always have to utilize that comment in some way, shape, or form. But what I think we need to do is save these moments for the ideal time. So some examples of when not to use I apologize. First, some small moments. Perhaps you don't have the right answer for the guest, or you're not sure of a time or a situation that the guest is asking about. You don't have to instantly say, I apologize. You can just try to direct the guest to a better solution or help them get in touch with someone. Maybe situations where you are uncomfortable as the staff member, but the guest is probably fine. And sometimes our discomfort immediately leads to having to say, I apologize. Not always the right solution. So rather, my suggestion is that you save the statement for the ideal times. Perhaps over the last few days of a guest stay, you've interacted with them and you've said, I apologize numerous times. When the guest is checking out, they come to you once again, and now after having been at the property for a few days and hearing you say, I apologize, as well as other staff members saying, I apologize, the guest doesn't want to hear it anymore. And when you actually have to say, I'm terribly sorry for this error that has happened during your stay, and you say those two words, I apologize, the guest becomes infuriated. And now the situation has risen to a level that it didn't need to if you would have saved those I apologize moments for this particular situation. So once again, I don't want you to feel as though that you cannot use the concept of I apologize. But what I do want you to think about is better ways to use it and better times to use it. Take some time and consider the best and worst examples that you have heard of the comment, I apologize. List them in the comments below. Let's have some conversation around when and when not to use it, and share any other comments or questions below. Thank you so much. I hope that I have impressed upon you some great new ideas to stop apologizing.